Hi everyone, this is Shirley from Shirley's World. I'll try to get this up on my iPad here to get the chat thing going. This is what I have sold between March 1st and the 15th today. And so far today, I may have another sale, who knows, but so far this month, I've sold 40 items in 15 days. So that's pretty good for me. And I had one return, however, a bathing suit that the top was too small. But I just relisted it. So let me, I have my list of things here. And this is showing, but it's okay. The chat should be up here now. Sue, you're here? Good. Okay, I'm going to share the screen and then we'll talk afterwards. Okay, so shut off the camera. I may have screwed up here. Because I think I hit the wrong thing. Maybe not. Okay. Okay, you should be seeing a Cleveland Indians jacket. There it is. Cleveland Indians jacket that I sold. That sold for $22.49, the asking price. It was on sale. It was during a 10% off sale. And I shipped that for free. I'm not sure why, because it wasn't a real light thing, but it shipped for free. It sold. I've had it since last season. So I've had it for quite a while. So somebody bought it that's a Cleveland Indians fan. Okay, this next thing is a Talbot's men's long sleeve black shirt. And this is the that fine merino wool. Every time I put one of these up with that fine merino wool, they sell pretty quickly. That and cashmere are the best-selling wools. So I did take a best offer of $15 on this, however, and it sold, and they paid $4 shipping on that. And here's a short sleeve shirt. This was sort of like a tropical, shirt, but it had Fender guitars all over it. It had pinup girls on it, and it was the Fender name for Fender guitars. And it sold for the sale price of $17.99 plus $4 shipping. And here's an Under Armour. This is a women's small, semi-fitted, sort of a hoodie with a pocket in the front, long sleeve. This is really pretty. It looked like it had never been used. And it sold for $17.99. It was on sale, 10% off sale. And the baseball glove that I got. I only ever bought one, and it sold. The Rawlings youth size. It was a 10-inch one. Jose Canseco. It was left-handed baseball, right-hand throw. So I put it on for $14.99 with no best offer, and that's what it sold for. And it actually sold through the global shipping program. So I am not sure where it went. I'm not sure how to find that out. I should find that out before I do these because it's interesting where things go. Here's a pair of Nike women's sweatpants, and they had the cuff at the bottom, and they had this long pocket along the side here, zipper pocket. And it sold, I did take a best offer of $12.50 on this, and they paid $4.50 shipping on it. And here's this pair of Jamie Sadek women's biking shorts. We went back and forth on the price for these, and I finally took a best offer of $15.50, and they went to California. They paid $4 shipping first class. And here's a Chico's. This was new with tags, women's orange loose top. And the zipper, see how the zipper goes down here, and this dark spot, it's not a spot, it just was, that was shaded where the zipper went down. So the person that actually bought it wrote me to ask me about it, and I took some other pictures of that area. And then she bought it for the $19.99 and paid $4 shipping on it. Here's a Ralph Lauren women's long sleeve. This is all linen, really nice blouse in a large, in the sage green. And that went for a full price of $29.99, and it went to Schenectady, New York. And the Burberry's tie. This was the second time I sold this tie. The first time the man sent it back because he thought those dots were pink. And when I got it back, I looked at them really good, and they are red. So I sold it again for the regular price of $26.99, and all the ties I sell, they ship for free. And here's a shirt by Zara Man. It's a large slim fit shirt. Sold that for best offer of $15, and it took him quite a bit of time to pay for this. I think they actually, eBay opened a case and he finally paid, but it was very late pay on this, but he paid $15 and $4 in shipping. Another tie, this is a Ralph Lauren silk tie, red tie, sold for $9.99, goes for free shipping. And this Philosophy women's large open cardigan. This is one of the pieces I got from Jennifer in the box that I get. This is a hoodie. Had an asymmetrical, I mean, it was low in the front and higher in the back. Those drapey, the front where the pockets are draped down and are real long. And this is a black and white stripe. And it sold for a best offer of $15 on that. It had some snags on the sleeves, but I tried to fix them as best as I could, but I put that on the listing. And here's a pair of BKE denim women's jeans, and they had, the stitching was all silvery. You can't really see it here, but what looks like white on here was sort of silver. And they went for the full price of $22.99 on those. Another polo, another tie. This was Polo by Ralph Lauren, silk tie, the navy with the red stripes on it. And it sold for $12.99 with free shipping. Here's an Ann Taylor Loft women's sweater dress. This was the dress. It was fitted along the waist area. And it had short sleeves, but it was a sweater dress. And it sold for, I took a best offer of $16 on that because it's getting to be spring. I don't think people will wear a sweater dress in the spring and summer, so I was glad to move it out before summer. And my first game, board game, I think, my first board game, Home Improvement. It was a complete game. It was open, the box was open, it was complete. And it sold for the regular price of $14.99. I don't think I had a best offer on that. And then they paid economy shipping on that of $8.24 because it was a calculated shipping. And this Torrid, by Torrid, this women's shift dress, it was a little mini dress and it had ruching on the sides, which you can't see there. Like ties, you could pull it up or let it down. There was no good way to show this on the mannequin that it showed very well, but it did sell, and it sold for the $19.99 that it was up for. So, and I got a nice feedback that she loved the dress, so that was good. This Brooks Brothers men's sweater vest. This was the Shetland wool one. I had so much interest in this in this vest. Several people tried best offers on it. I finally did take a best offer of $20 on it, but there was a lot of interest in the sweater. If I would have held out, I probably would have gotten the full price, but I was happy with the $20, and they paid $4.50 in the shipping, and it went to South Carolina. This was a all cashmere sleeveless sweater, super soft, of course. Classiques and Terre is the name of the brand. I don't know about that brand, but it sold for a best offer of $20. Oh no, I'm on the wrong slip. It sold for best offer of $17. And they paid $4 shipping. And here's this James purse, new with tags, size 1, which is a small. This cotton jersey, sort of a pull-on skirt. It had this hemline that goes up there on the front. There was no good way of really showing this very well. There were several pictures online of a model, it being model, but I didn't have a model, and I'm afraid to use stock pictures for fear they're copyrighted. So this is what I put on it, and even though it was up for sale for $79.99, I finally took a best offer of $40 on that. It was on also on Poshmark. I wasn't getting much interest on Poshmark on this, so I did sell it for $40. And this pair of Lucky Brand men's jeans, these were new with tags, and they were all linen. Gray shorts. I haven't had these but a couple weeks, and they sold for a best offer of $25. And they paid $5 shipping on those. I've been slowly raising my shipping because, you know, the Postal Service raised all their shipping prices so much that I'm slowly raising it on my things. Those went to Valparaiso, Indiana. Here's a pair of American Eagle Outfitters. These are super stretch jeans, like leggings, in a size 2 short. And they went for the full price of $19.99, and they shipped for free. I don't think I had a best offer on those. If I have free shipping, I try not to have a best offer on things. You get either or. A pair of 7 for All Mankind women's 26 straight leg low rise. Those went for a best offer of $16, and they paid priority shipping. Here's a Nike stretch knit top in the dry fit, long sleeve. This was a hoodie. This is a really pretty little top. And it went for the full price of $19.99. I sold one men's sport coat during this time. It was up for $89.99, and I took a best offer of $70. So they paid $70 plus shipping, which was $12.50. Here's this cute little pair of shoes, Clark's Artisan shoes. They were slip-on wedge heels. They were little wedge cork heels. I don't have any good, there, cork heels with the peep toe. They went for a best offer of $15, and they paid priority shipping on those. Here's just a pair of Nike loose dry fit athletic shorts, and those went for $10 plus $4 shipping. Nothing exciting there. Here's another thing that was in one of Jennifer's boxes, Pac Sun, a pair of cotton pants, men's cotton pants, 30. They were skinny and cropped to the ankle pants. But I looked up the style number and the RN number, and they were men's. I wasn't sure at first whether they were men's or women's. I don't know if this brand sells women's or not. I'm not sure. So I sold them for a best offer $15.50, and they paid $4.50 in shipping. And this pair of Cabby women's pants. These were just cotton pants in an olive green. They were size 6, and they went for a best offer $15, and they paid priority shipping. And here's this pair of Born women's. I listed them as new without box because these I'm sure has never ever been worn. And I put them up for $46.99, and I did take a best offer of $42 on those. And they paid the expedited shipping of $10.40. And this pair of board shorts I had sold before. They came back because they didn't fit the person. And I resold them again for the full price of $17.99 and $4.50 in shipping. So they sold twice. A pair of Lee relaxed jeans. Those sold today. As did the, let's see. No, the board shorts sold yesterday. So these sold today, the black Lee's jeans. And I took a best offer of $13.99 on those. They're size 6. And they paid $7.50 in shipping. And these I sold today. These were those ones in my last video that I was trying to find a box for. And I did the shipping video on. These were the Hanover. These were vintage shoes. Hanover men's shoes, 8.5D. They're in really nice condition. And I sold those for $17, which I've had these for quite a while. And this is a pair of silver women's shorts, these little jean shorts in a size 31. And they sold for a sale price. I have a sales going at the moment for 15% off. And they sold for the $16.14 that was a sale price. And they, there's another sale. That will make 41 things I sold this month, or this first half of the month. So let's see. Next thing is Talbot's, this women's lavender knit top in a 1X. This is a cotton top, and it was on sale for $16.99, and it sold, and I did free shipping on this. I'm sure that helped it to sell. And another game. This is Family Guy. This is a trivia game, and it was in a collector's tin. It was unopened, and it was from 2005. It was still sealed, and it sold for $18.99, and they paid $10.15 to have it shipped. And it went to Illinois, Chicago, Illinois. And this Thomas Dean shirt in extra, extra large went for the sale price of $21.24. Sold today, and it was free shipping on that. And this this shirt, women's Brooks Brothers. Yes, they make women's shirts too. This is a fitted, slim little shirt in a size 6. Just a buttoned front shirt, long sleeve, non-iron, and it sold for a best offer of $17 on that. So if I can find my way back to you here. Here I am. Let's see what I sold. I sold something else. So that actually makes 41 items in 15 days. That's pretty okay for me. I sold a J. Crew little mini skirt with the embroidery along. It was a little cotton mini skirt. And it sold for $16.99. So that's good. So let's see. Is anybody else here? Somebody put, just Sue. Hi, Sue. Somebody put on that my last video that I did this morning, they couldn't hear it very well. And I'm sorry about that. I don't know. I played it back for myself and I could hear it okay. However, maybe I didn't have, I was doing it, I was videotaping it with my phone. Maybe I had the volume on my phone turned way down. Because I think the last time I videotaped, I was out with the chickens and it was real windy. I think I may have turned the sound down. Maybe I forgot to turn it back up again. I don't know why she couldn't hear it very well. I could hear it okay here. So I don't know. Does anybody Sue heard it okay too. So maybe it was something, I think it was Karen said that she couldn't hear it. Maybe something was wrong on your end, Karen. But I will keep track from this point on. I told you what I sold just now. So anything else that sells will be in the one that I do the last half of the month. So I didn't go shopping today at Goodwill because I still have things to list from the thrift store in town. I have everything measured, all the clothes measured, and here in a basket ready to list. I listed some things, like 3 things, but I still have a basket of about 10 more things to list. And I still have the shoes to list. And what else did I buy? Oh, those books. I have to list those yet. So I didn't want to get behind. I don't like those, what they call death piles. So I like to be clear of anything before I go shopping again. I don't really want to grow my store anymore. I think I said on one of my videos I have 2,000 things in my store. I don't have 2,000. I have 1,000, a little over 1,000 things in my store, like 1,036 or 1,020 something. It changes all the time, but it's a little over 1,000 things. I don't really want to grow my store any bigger than that. I want to sell things out. I want to sell my older things out. So I'm going to go through my store and really reduce the things on items. I'll end the items and then bring them back again with a quite a big reduced price. It'll be like when you end an item and then relist it again or put a sell similar, it's like the thing is a brand new listing, and it spurs watchers and eBay to advertise your things more. So that's what I'm going to do. Some of these things I've had, I'm sure, for 2 years, maybe more. I don't know, maybe 2 years. So I'm going to go hunting for them and try to really reduce my inventory down a little bit. I don't want to buy any more bins because I was running out of space. I have a new bin for women's, and the men's, when I list something of men's, it's hard to find space in these bins. So that goes to prove I need to reduce my inventory down. I don't want to buy any new bins. So that is it for today. And my cat, her medicine for her hyperthyroidism hasn't come in yet, so we haven't started that yet. She's doing fine otherwise. My horse is fine, even though this weather is crazy. I haven't gotten any calls, and I was there visiting the horses yesterday. And hopefully they will get through this up and down temperature okay. There were terrible storms all around me yesterday, but they were more south. They were by Canton, just south of me. And they even spotted some tornadoes there. But I hardly had any wind and some rain, but not much. So the storms went all around me. So that was good. So I'll close for now and see you on the next video, which will probably be a haul video. I'm going to try to do some tutorials like I did the shipping thing, and I'll think of some other how-to videos to do, little short videos, and get my watchers up there. So my sister's in Erie, Pennsylvania. It's 33 And you're going to have 73 on Wednesday? Oh, it was. Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was here too. Yeah, it was up in the 70s here Wednesday, or yesterday it was here. It was warm. It was warm yesterday, and now it's dropped today. So I hate this up and down temperature. At least it's staying light longer. I like that. It's confused the heck out of the chickens, but I get to wait a while before I have to put them off to bed. So it'll only get better. Spring is on its way. It's almost here. So I have pictures of on Facebook where it showed pictures from my 4 years ago, this date, and I had daffodils up out of the ground blooming. They aren't even, I haven't looked under the leaves out there, but I haven't seen any even poking their heads, their little green things up out of the soil yet. So I don't know. So I will close for now, say bye. Thanks for joining, watching. Please subscribe. And if you see this later on, subscribe and share it with your friends. Hit the little bell. It will notify you when I go live. Because I know this is a bad time to go live on a Friday evening. Not a good time. So I'm going to say bye. Really this time.